I just want to get your reaction. You know, you're gathered together. You're watching the selection show. What is it like early on when you see UCF's name flash across the screen as the number 10 seed?
It's exciting. We worked so hard. Me and JB personally, we've been here since May of last year, just working, just grinding, and hoping we get the opportunity to prove what type of team, what type of players we are to the world, and this is the biggest stage it is.
Spoke with Coach before. This one's for both of you. UCF was widely predicted to finish near the bottom of the Big 12 entering the season. You guys don't pay attention to the outside noise too much, but how good does that feel to now be in March and competing with the best of the best?
How does it feel?
Opportunity to go back to the tournament. Yeah, I'm just a little happy because I went to the tournament, I didn't get to play, so now like I get to go and like play. So yeah.
Does it put a chip on your guys' shoulders?
Definitely.
Guys, during the Big 12 tournament, of course, you had the glass court didn't fall behind early in both games. Now that at this point it's win or go home, how do you look at your experience in that tournament and learn from that as you move forward now to Phase 2 Philly?
Attention to detail, and starting, sustain, and finishing, making sure we execute every play and don't take not one of them off. Life or death, every possession. So, yeah, that's how we're gonna look at it.
Also, with the Big 12 tournament, how I see it, they start off with the glass floor, then they switch it back to the regular floor. Technically, we should start the whole tournament back over to make it fair. But yeah, the way he said, attention to detail and just figure out the rest.
You guys have proven with a lot of big wins this year that you can play and hang and beat anybody. How dangerous do you think your team is going into this tournament?
Not gonna say too much, we're just gonna play UCF basketball, towards the end of the season. We was just a little banged up. But now I feel like we're getting healthy, and we're one of the scariest teams in the nation that we're healthy and we're playing the right way.
When you guys leave it up to an at-large bid, anything can happen. You could not make it in. You could end up in Dayton in the first four. But you guys are in, heading up to Philadelphia. We saw the broadcast of you guys seeing your name revealed and just how happy it was. It's the most emotion I think I've seen any of you guys show. How awesome was it to see that and know that you guys did it, you made it?
Like you said, everybody showed emotion because like it's hard to get into the tournament, but we worked for it, so like it felt good to see like the work pay off. So
how do you guys feel like you kind of rode the wave here since March started? I know you guys on the court, the results haven't been what you wanted, but to be able to withstand it, what do you feel like it says about your team?
It just shows that we're a resilient team. Like I said before, we can't help injuries. I feel like we're getting healthy at the right time. We didn't really care who we played in the tournament. It is what it is. We just look forward to being healthy and just showing what we can do and finish the season out the right way.
Gentlemen, now that you know that you're dancing officially, obviously every team starts the season with making the dance as their goal. Was there a moment in the season for either of you that you guys realized, hey, we are really a tournament team, we are there?
Well, me personally, I think that it was probably when we beat Kansas. Yeah, probably the Kansas game. It showed like if you beat Kansas, you can beat anybody in the nation, And it was a really good game, and JB hit a really big shot. And it's just like if you just really look at the game, everybody stepped up, and it really just showed that we can be a really good basketball team.
What was Johnny's message to you guys after you guys found out you're finally in and into the tournament? I'm sure he said something to you guys to get you guys fired up to get ready for this run.
Honestly, he kept it real brief. He was just more so like happy for us. It's like another opportunity that not a lot of people get. So he just was like thanking us and the staff, and at 12 o'clock it's over. We know we're in it, so it's time to work.
I know it's in the past, but Themus, you mentioned the glass floor of the Big 12 tournament. Tommy Lloyd, the day after that game, he said the balls were overinflated to compensate for the glass court. I know you guys didn't shoot the ball very well in those 2 games. Did it feel differently shooting the ball?
It was just weird, like the traction on the floor. Like you couldn't really get grip on the floor. You know, if you're Arizona, you know, just dump it inside and you just play bully ball the whole game. Like it's a little bit different. But for us, you know, we were trying to make cuts, make moves, and you know, he's one of the best shooters in the nation, and he was slipping all over the floor. So I feel like Big 12 should like maybe just stay away from that.
And playing UCLA, I don't know if you guys have any connections with any players over there. Do you know anything about the matchup on Friday?
They're a tournament team. That's all we know. They're a tournament team.
Even sort of full circle moment for you. The last time you were actually in the tournament was here in Orlando, and now your first season here, you make the tournament. How does that feel to be able to come here to Orlando and represent UCF in the tournament?
Man, it's an honor. It's amazing. I don't really have words for it. I'm just thankful that I made the right choice in coming to UCF. I had the right teammates and coaches, and we're just able to go to the tournament because I haven't been to the tournament in years, and it just feels so good to be back. And you know, it makes me think like you never know when you're going to go back. So yeah, it's like a surreal moment for me.
Themus, you talked about it a little bit, but just how much was going through the Big 12 gauntlet, such a challenging conference, how much does that prepare you for moments like this?
It's like it's the toughest league in America. Every night, anybody can be beaten. You know, we played at Utah, and they're like they're like the 16th in the league, and we beat them by 2. And then we go play BYU, and we beat them by 30 because they wasn't ready. You know what I mean? So like, in the day, you got to be prepared in this conference, and playing against teams like that when we go to the big dance, I feel like we'll be ready.
Themus, when you go to a Big 12 tournament like that with a new, unique feature like that, how do you come off of that in the sense of, all right, we're back to maybe something that you're more used to? How do you kind of go transition from that now going into this, especially with, you know, the winner go home stakes?
You mean the court?
The court being irregular, all like you talked about, you know, the differences, whether it's the ball is overinflated, doing that. How do you kind of move on from that now as you go into the NCAA tournament?
It's fine now. You know, we playing on hardwood. That's the biggest thing for me. The basketball is being inflated. You know, every tournament I played in, the brand new balls coming out the packet most of the time. So like, sometimes you got referees that will help you out and be like, hey, you want me to take some air out? But like, that's fine. It's just the floor. It's like, why are we trying? You know, like, why are we trying this out?
Time for a few more.
What are both of your guys' recollections of your prior experiences at the NCAA tournament, whether it's playing on the court in your case, Themus, or just the environment of being there?
Regulations. Like, what do you remember about tournament? Oh.
What do you remember about your experience being around the NCAA tournament, all the bells and whistles?
Because you were at Kentucky, right, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Was that Oakland game?
Yeah. It was a good experience being there, you know, but I really ain't get to like play, you know, so yeah.
Well, on that note, Jordan, like, I mean, how excited are you to kind of, you know, you've been a couple places, now you're playing a major role on an NCAA tournament team at UCF. How excited are you to represent UCF, knowing that you're such a big piece of this team?
I'm just blessed and thankful, honestly. Like, I told him, like, I'm ready to go play right now. I said, we got practice tomorrow. He talked about, he looked like he ready to, you know, I'm ready. Because, like, never done it before, so.
And Jordan, when did you feel this was a tournament caliber team? I know Themus said it was after beating Kansas. What about you? When did you feel this team had what it takes to make the postseason?
Honestly, I know they didn't come on top and win, but the Duke game, like, we was competing with them, so I was like, shoot, we can like be tied at halftime. Like, I know we can beat anybody or be close to anybody.
Last question here.
Themus, Coach Johnny Dawkins is often referred to you as the point guard leader and extension of the coaching staff. What about the job that he's done this season, help leading this team to the tournament?
Coach Dawkins is amazing, and it's crazy. He will never like come out here and like take the credit for any of this because that's just not the type of guy he is. But him with the X's and O's and him just, just being able to talk to us and handle our emotions and because sometimes on the court I may not show it, but I might be a little frustrated and he just know how to just get my mindset right. Same with JB. He just do a great job of just understanding his players and just putting us in the right position to win.
And lastly, what can we expect from this UCF team in Philadelphia?
Oh, wins.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it,
Thanks, guys.
fellas. Good luck.
Appreciate it.